Hi, thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Here is my latest Walmart haul. I bought a haul. Let's get into it. Let's see. So, it's a little bit of everything I got too. My clearance stuff that I found. So, I'm going to start with this clearance stuff. We found some baby outfits. These are little outfits for $3. These were normally priced 10. It says 10. But these, I think these are too cute. So I grabbed this one, that one, that one. These were all $3. And then these little bandanas, they say 50 cents, but they rang up 25 cents. Lord, today when I tell y'all, the cashier gonna come over there, and so when I had scanned those baby items, I just threw them over there. I was just doing one and just throw it over there. So then at the end, I had to pick them all up, rearrange them because of the way they are, and then fold them up to put them in this bag. She wanted to find these. Why? I scanned 2 of them up there. They 25 cents. Who would need to steal something for 25 cents, ma'am? I'm a couponer. I don't need to steal nothing. I coupon everything in this store. I said, you know what, ma'am? She said, she said, where's the bandanas? I said, they're in the bags. And she said, well, we might have to start this transaction over. Absolutely, you will not. Absolutely not. You are more than welcome to go through all those bags and find those 2 bandanas you're looking for. That's your job. I'm not going to argue with you about it. That's what you want to do. You can go ahead and you can look down everything that I have scanned on here. But I will not start this transaction over. That is absolutely ludicrous. Now, you can take everything out of this basket one by one and match it up, if you so choose to do that. And she went over there to get the supervisor, and the supervisor was like, when she came out of her, I said, she was like, I'm looking for the bandanas. I said, you're more than welcome. Again, you're more than welcome to go through those bags and find the bandanas. I'm not tripping about that at all. And I said it just like that again, with like I told her. But what we won't do is restart this transaction over. No, we won't. No, we won't. Now, if you want to make a deal of it, go ahead. Go on and go through every bag. Pull out. I wasn't trying to do all that. You looking for something. You looking for something. You looking for 2 bandanas. Now, when you find them 2 bandanas in them bags, what did she do, y'all? She looked at them. She looked at 2 bandanas, and she put them back in the bag. And then she walked over there, looked at the register, and walked away. I'm like, exactly. It was 2, ma'am. It was 2. How many bandanas? Over some 25-cent bandanas at that. That was the whole. All this stuff I got, I wanted to steal 25-cent bandanas. I'm just saying this, you know, when you got to make it make sense. This, the Gorilla Gel was $1.50. This was normally like $2 or $3, I think. These pants, these are the size, like the boy size 14s. These were $3. These were $3. So like they have from like 4T to 5-4T up to the 18X, the XX18. So we grabbed those. I'm still clueless to, because she literally was searching and seeking for these bandanas. And I'm like, girl, they in that bag. They in one of the bags. I ain't gonna hold. They in one of the bags. But what I'm not gonna do is start ringing this stuff up. I was irritated. But then you know what? I'm like, don't do your job, girlfriend. I don't know what you're looking for 2 bandanas for, because what the machine was trying to clock me on was those baby clothes. Didn't even have nothing to do with the bandanas. But okay. But okay. This little number, it's a little oh, what is that? A robe. It's a silk robe. I got this for my little niece. This one was $3. And then I grabbed myself this little number. This was $3 too, y'all. How cutesy. This was $3. No boundaries. I grabbed that for myself. You must treat yourself every now and then. How about that? JJ, get that pizza. Get that pizza and close that box so we can take it in the house. All these hangers. All of the hangers. I remember that Madea movie. Wire hangers! Like you just that tired of this pizza. You've been sitting here bashing it. I found these Dermascalp scalp serums, probiotic glycerin, zinc, peptides, whatever they call it. So I grabbed these. These were all $2.50. These were normally priced like they were high, I think. So I grabbed 4 of these because I've been using the it's supposed to help make your hair thicker. Stuff has been thinning, y'all, thinning. So then I grabbed him another 3 of these pants. And they were all $3. I got him some green ones, some blue ones, some black ones, and some gray ones. And they were all $3. Because at first, actually, the sign for those pants for him, they all said like $5. And then I walked over to another rack, and when I scanned it, it said $3. So I went back. And I said, whoa, let's see what this says. This is part of the Valentine's Day stuff. I grabbed these. These were $2.50. This Jesus book JJ got. Who was Jesus? It was $5.46. So JJ grabbed that. You're gonna be a preacher, y'all. Preacher or a pilot. He's gonna fly an airplane. JJ's gonna fly an airplane when he gets grown. Why? I bet you like airplanes. Okay, let me get the rest of these items. And then these, I got these shirts for me. These were $2. I grabbed that one. These are all Valentine's Day shirts. These were all $2 for me. And then Dyer's drink. He got his blanket, The Goat. This is the movie we went to see yesterday. We went and saw The Goat. It was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. JJ really, really liked it.
Yeah, Dad.
So
Dad did his father here.
Yeah. So, this was the movie The Goat we went and saw yesterday, and it was really good. So, I would encourage anybody to take their kids to see it. In my mind, from back in our day, it was like a Space Jam. Then for my little niece stuff, I grabbed her. So this little outfit, this is the shirt. It says love on the back. This was $4 with the little tutu. This was $4. And then I grabbed this other little baby outfit. These were all $3. I went on ahead and grabbed this little love one for the baby. And then these right here is for my little niece. This one was $1, and then this one was $2. Or is it vice versa? One was $1, one was $2. So, was it 2 or was it 3? It was 2 or 3. 2 or 3, and then this little outfit was $4. So, for my Ibotta deals, I had get 8 items for $3 on each card. That's what it was. My card and my daughter's. So, for this stuff right here on this one, I just use my Ibotta card to pay for the stuff. So, these were $3.50. These are the Shea Moisture. This is the shampoo. This is the shampoo. These were all $3.50. This is the conditioner. And these were $3.50. Ibotta's giving back $2.50. That makes these $1 a piece. I do like me some Shea Moisture stuff. These little fancy feasts, these were 50 cents. If you have 3, you have to buy 3, you get 75 cents back. So that's like 75 cents for all 3 of them. I grabbed this. JJ wanted some drinks, something to drink. So Ibotta gave back 30 cents for up to 5 of these vitamin waters. The 0 sugar vitamin waters. We drink those anyway. So, as you can see, I was drinking mine. So, I grabbed a couple of those. Had to get some Miracle Whip for JJ's lunch. Then I grabbed another 3 fancy feasts for the other card. I did find these soft scrubs. These are $3.25 in my store. When you buy 2, you get $2.50 back. So that makes these like $4 or $2 a piece. I do like the way these smell stronger. These green ones, these smell stronger than the other ones. It's like a clean scent. Alpine Fresh, that's what it is. And so, I like the way these smell. So, I did do that for one of my Ibottas, and then I think it was like a bonus on that as well. Then, as you can see, I got the conditioners for the other one. The other card. It had, I got 3 conditioners, $3.50 a piece. Ibotta's giving back $2.50, $1 a piece. It's cheaper than Dollar General. Plus, I got the $3 back on each one. So for this one, it was $3.50, $3.50, $3.50, 50 cents. It was $12. I did get back the 11 something from Ibotta. No, I didn't. What is it? 2, 4, 6, 7. I want to say no. On that one, it was like 7 something. Yeah, it was like 7 something. I want to say on this one. So that's that for that one. The receipt for that one. And then on this transaction, with the Vitamin Waters, the Miracle Whip. This one I know I got $11 back, but I spent out $28. But also this one did include the Miracle Whip, which was $5.48. Miracle Whip is high. And then those scrub things, those other things, they were like 3 something a piece. So, yeah. So that's why this one was a high. And then this is just my receipt for everything on all the other stuff. Oh. I was wondering why it looks so dark in here. And so, with that being said, what in the world? Okay. I thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I'm so sorry that this was so long. But please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember to drink y'all water. That's why I got in here some water. Get your water in on a daily basis, y'all. Get your water in. Drink your water. 0 sugar. 0 sugar. Get y'all some of these Vitamin Waters. And Vitamin Waters is like $1.88. You only get 30 cents back. You're not really saving much. But, if you drink them anyway, is the point. If you drink them anyway, you might as well. You know.
Mom.
So, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You guys have a wonderful and amazing day. Bye.